Hi, my name is Bo Wallace. I'm head of gunsmithing, research and design, and technical support here at XS Sights. I'm here to show you how to install your XS product. Today we're going to show you how to adjust windage and elevation on our ghost ring sight for shotguns. Now today we're particularly dealing with the 870 ghost ring sight that we do for the Remington 870 Tactical, which is a combination of our ghost ring rear sight and a scope reel. We make a combination like this for other shotguns, plus we make separately just our winged ghost ring rear sight, but the windage and elevation adjustment is the same on any of those. With any time you're working on a firearm, the very first thing you want to do is make sure the firearm is unloaded. That means removing the ammunition from the chamber or making sure there's no ammunition in the chamber, up to and including physically making sure there's no ammunition in the chamber. Make sure there's no ammunition in the magazine tube. So once you've ascertained that the firearm is unloaded, we can then proceed to a windage and elevation adjustment. To adjust both windage and elevation, the only tool you'll need is a nice fine bladed screwdriver. The preferred tool would be something like Brownell's hollow tip screwdriver, the magnet tip, using a 120-3 blade. If you don't have one of those available, you can go to your local automotive or hardware store and get something like the little Husky fine bladed screwdriver or anything else that's got a nice sharp tip to it. To adjust for windage and elevation, the only thing we need to address are the windage screws that are on the right and left side of the rear sight. What they'll do is they trap the aperture, the bottom threaded portion of the aperture, between them, locking in place. It is with this trapping mechanism that we lock or adjust windage and elevation. This rear screw back here is nothing more than an attachment screw to this rear sight assembly and does nothing to unlock or adjust the rear sight. Now to adjust for windage, what we want to do is loosen one of the windage screws. You always want to move the rear sight in the direction you want point of impact to move. Say this shotgun was shooting left 2 inches and we need to move point of impact to the right 2 inches. We will back this windage screw off 1, 2 half turns. Each half turn of movement will allow this to shift over 1 inch. To finish the adjustment, come over here to the opposite side and tighten the opposite windage screw until it stops. To adjust for elevation, what you want to do is loosen one of the windage screws about 2 full turns. This will allow the aperture to spin. It's a threaded aperture, so by unscrewing it counterclockwise, it moves up. By screwing it clockwise, it moves down. Each half turn of movement, up or down, will shift point of impact approximately 1 inch at 50 yards. Then to finish up, you simply retighten the same windage screw you originally loosened. Because we haven't moved the opposite windage screw, our windage position has not shifted. And that completes the installation of your XS Sights products. If you have any questions, please feel free to call us. Our toll-free number is 1-888-744-4880, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Time. Or via the internet, email tech@xssights.com.